Hello and welcome. Seeing that it is October at the moment and Halloween is literally everywhere, I thought I'd share with you some very easy and fun Halloween crafts. So first up are these really cute little bats. These are simply made out of toilet paper rolls with pretty much black paper wrapped around them and black paper for wings. I think what makes these super cute are the little googly eyes. Oh my gosh, they totally transform as soon as you put them on, and I've sort of put one bigger than the other, and I don't know, it just makes it look so sweet. These are so quick to make. I guarantee that you'll have one done within 5 minutes, give or take. And here's how you make these little guys. Roughly mark the width of the roll on the black paper and cut out a long strip. Wrap the paper strip around the roll, cutting off any excess. Place glue along one side of the paper strip and carefully wrap it around the roll. Glue down the ends as necessary. To make the pointy bat ears, fold in one of the ends towards the middle. Do the same to the other side. Take your time adjusting the folds and the points so that they look even. To attach the eyes, apply a good amount of glue to the back and then stick them in place, holding onto them for a few seconds while they dry. With a metallic pen, draw a cute little smile and 2 small pointy fangs. Next, cut another strip of black paper from the width of the sheet. Fold it in half and with the lead pencil, freehand draw bat wings starting and finishing from the folded edge. With paper scissors, cut out along your drawn lines. Open it out with the lead line to the back, add a generous amount of glue to the center and apply the wings to the back of the bat roll. And your little bat is now finished. Next up are these really cool, very simple paper pumpkins. Ooh, fancy saying that 10 times fast. Paper pumpkins, paper pumpkins, paper pumpkins, paper pumpkins, These are simply made out of strips of cardboard, and then you simply just glue them together at the points and hang them on some twine. And I just think these look so effective hanging up and just will add a very Halloweeny fall type of atmosphere to your home. Begin by roughly cutting 1 to 2 cm wide strips of orange card from along the width of the sheet. Cut about 7 or 8. Cut a small strip that is about 15 cm long for the center. Take the rest of this strip, place it on one end of the center piece and gently bend it in the middle, cutting off the extra at the other end. Using a strong paper glue, place generous dabs of glue at either end of the strip and glue them together. Repeat the same process with the other side, ensuring it is even with the opposite. Use Bulldog clips to keep the ends together while they dry. Add 2 more sets of strips in the same way, each time making the paper bend wider. Clip the ends of the pumpkin and then allow it to dry. Next, take the green sheet of paper and freehand draw 2 leaves. Cut this into a strip and roughly cut out the leaves. With the scraps, cut a long strip and wrap one end halfway around a pencil and then release it to make a curly stalk. On one end of the pumpkin, glue on the stalk and then each of the leaves. Place the Bulldog clip back on and allow it to dry. And finally, cut a length of twine and staple it at the top of the pumpkin. It is now ready to hang. Another fun Halloween craft is this one. This is just a simple cardboard type frame that I have painted and then stuck a whole bunch of googly eyes on it along with a spider, and then I put in a Photoshop picture of myself looking like a vampire girl everything. I just thought this was such a really great idea, and I think it is perfect for any kid to do, and then put a picture of themselves in and pop it on the shelf. First, generously paint your frame with black paint and then set aside to dry. As an option, once the black paint is dry, you can add a layer of glitter paint for effect. Once everything is dry, use hot glue to attach the Google eyes onto the frame in any pattern you like. Once you've finished and the glue is dry, place your spooky picture into the frame. It is now finished. And lastly, I made this really cool Witch Hat Headband. Ooh. Simply made using a party hat, some felt and a headband, and some ribbon and other things to decorate it. Begin by generously covering a party hat in craft glue. Then patiently wrap one of the sheets of felt around the hat, stopping halfway so to add more glue to the felt. Finish wrapping the felt around the hat, smoothing down the edge at the back. Using sharp fabric scissors, trim off any excess felt, leaving about ½ inch of fabric around the rim of the hat. Apply a good amount of hot glue inside the rim of the hat and fold the excess felt over, forming a smooth edge. Next, use a plate to trace a circle onto the black cardboard. Apply a generous amount of glue to the back and stick it onto the other piece of felt. Lay a heavy book on top to help it dry flat. Once dry, cut the circle out. Apply dabs of hot glue around the rim of the hat and stick it in the center of the felt circle. To hide the join, glue decorative ribbon around the glued rim. Then apply a bow and some fun decorations. And lastly, place a good amount of hot glue just off from the center on the headband and stick the hat on, holding it in place for a few seconds while it dries. It is now finished. So there we have it. There are just a few different crafty ideas to get you inspired for this Halloween season. Let me know down in the comments below if you're going to give any of these a go. I would love to see them. All of the places that you can contact me are down in the description box below. Check them out and send me your pictures. Also down in the description box you will see all the links of where I found my inspiration. Pretty much Pinterest. Yeah. If you'd like to see more of the things that I do here on my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you come and join me on my channel. So thanks so much for watching. Happy Halloween, and I hope to see you another time very, very soon. Bye!